go. Hey, it's getting close to Jesus' birthday, the miracle of the season. I don't know if you picked out your favorite miracle of the season. I have. Just in case you're wondering, you might be wondering, hey, what's your favorite miracle? How did you pick just one out of all the Christmas miracles? Well, I've done it, and I'll lay it on you right now. Here we go. Favorite Christmas miracle is the Immaculate Conception. What? Y'all remember that? That's a moment when God impregnated Mary with baby Jesus somehow. Somehow. We don't know exactly how. The Bible skips over all those potentially very juicy details of how that went down. But the good news is, because those details were left out, you get to make up whatever, especially you ladies right here. Right? That was a good one. You get to make up whatever freaky deaky scenario that you want of how God impregnated Mary, and nobody can tell you any different because they don't know. So you're right. Whatever method you make up in your brain, you're right. I'll tell you my favorite, because I've made up a lot in my brain. My favorite goes like this. God is up in planet heaven, wherever planet heaven is, and he is watching Earth per usual with the thousands and thousands of millions of TV monitors that he has in his special private God room. Watching everybody on Earth all the time, and unbeknownst to all those little earthlings, God has had a reality show romantic contest going on where he's been crossing off names of virgins for weeks. Weeks! And he gets down to the winner. It's Mary! Congratulations, Mary! But she doesn't even know. She's sleeping soundly in her bed. And that's when God gets to work. He beams himself down to Earth, Star Trek style. Then he uses his powers to shrink down to a tiny little being. Honey, I Shrunk the Kid style. Now God's all tiny. He's the size of a little thumbnail, and he's naked. Can you imagine how cute that would be? Little tiny naked God. Guess what he does next? He slides up inside Mary's vagina, his tiny little naked body. And Mary doesn't even know. She's still sleeping soundly. She doesn't even know she's got a little God inside of her. And that's when God starts jacking off. And then he comes all over Mary's eggs. Boom! Bam! Mary's pregnant. Virgin status still technically maintained. Could have happened that way. The Bible didn't say that it didn't. And you might be thinking, yeah, right. How's super tiny sperm like that going to get a full-grown woman pregnant? People. You're questioning the power of God's semen. Do not question the power of God's semen. God's semen can get anybody pregnant at any time. Matter of fact, we don't even know how many times God's shrinking down to a tiny little being, jacking off inside of our orifices. Could happen all the time. Any of us here tonight could be half Jesus. I'm going to say this, and then I'm going to stop saying stuff. Maybe it's because I was raised here in the South with traditional values. But hey, if you get somebody pregnant and you never even had their permission to have sex with them in the first place, much less get them pregnant, isn't that rape? It sounds harsh to say that God raped Mary, but God raped Mary. All right, bye everybody.